Hey y'all, this is a very different video. So as you can see from the title, I'm breaking down my process of doing a poster. So this poster was for Realtime Studios, which is the studio that is making FNAF in real time. If you haven't yet, you guys can check it out. And I had the honor to make a poster for Born in 1987. And I want to say special thanks to Taaryn from Realtime Studios for giving me this opportunity. I had a really fun time on making this poster, so I'm just going to break down for my process of how I do the poster. Taaryn reached out to me on Twitter saying about me doing a poster. Like, hi, can you do this poster for us? Because of my Minecraft poster that I made. And basically I accepted it. This is my second time doing like a 3D posters things because as you know, I'm not good at Blender. It's a bit tricky for me because now I'm now utilizing animatronic play models and not Minecraft play models are much easier. So it's kind of confusing on me. So the idea for our poster is that is supposed to be reminiscent of like 80s poster because 1987, you know what it means. So yeah, it's supposed to be like a reminiscence of the 80s posters, like music posters, movie posters kind of stuff. So Taaryn gave me some references and I chose this one for reference. And so you can see like an influence of how I kinda apply it to the poster. So this poster included a total of about 10 characters, I think. So now I'm just going to switch over to Blender and I'll let you see how my process works. So here we have Blender, and as you can see from just everything as a whole, it's a mess. It's a mess. But this is basically the file which I lay out all the characters that were included in the poster. So here we have the main singers of the poster. Taaryn, of course, TryHardNinja, Shadrow, and also APAngryPiggy. I kind of make this like they have like jumping or flying up kind of floating pose from the reference, and you can see here. I'm not sure if it's a model problem or my Blender. It's probably my Blender problem because I cannot like move the legs or like the feet or something, so I had to improvise. So here we have the camera angle. As you can see here, nothing seems wrong. But here, if you break the camera, I basically move the feet like back a bit so that so it makes it more effective, kind of. Yeah. There was supposed to be like the eyes, like with the white thingies here, but I'm not sure what happened. But I basically added them in Krita to fix the mistakes. And then now we move on to the animatronic. So this one is practically pretty simple. So I just pose a bit of them kind of here and there. And some shots they have to like collide. So basically what I do is I render these characters like each like separate. I kind of like this. I really enjoy how they look up. And if I switch to here, maybe I like it. So this is the lighting. Yeah, this is the lighting for basically the first group, the singers. I had to make more like kind of just some lights so that it can work well and the characters are visible. And then we have the animatronics and here's the lights. I think the animatronics they were lit kind of well. I can say for myself because I'm not an expert in Blender. It's basically for the Blender breakdown. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard if you're like new to Blender, of course. But I learned like some new ways when I did this poster. This is basically the Blender portion of how I did the poster. And now we'll move on to Krita. So here now we have the Krita portion of the breakdown. So this is basically how the composition final works. I made like a mock-up for Taaryn to see if it kind of works. So here we have the four the singers, and we have the logo here. And here these like little things they are supposed to represent like FNAF props. So here we have brother. This is a very poorly sketched brother, but it's just a mock-up for how I want the poster to look at. So here I grabbed some references to make sure that it represents the music video well. I also grabbed some references of brother because for this one for brother, I basically sketched him out. I didn't render him. I just sketched him out. So for the characters, the lighting was basically using like airbrush so that it makes like a smooth shadow. Yeah, I mean basically I had like a glow effect so that it pops a little bit more, and also these like lighting things like this halftone kind of effects. I basically got inspired by Spider-Verse to make sure I want to make it more like make it a bit artistic, but also staying true at the same time. So I'm really happy with how this whole thing turned out. And okay, so here for like the changes that I had to make. Okay, so here we have TryHardNinja. So for the eyes, Taaryn asked me if I can like make it like a squint a bit for the eyes, but I could not do it in Blender. So okay, so I think it's okay. Okay, so here the eyes were not squint, so I had to like paint over some parts of it so that it can work. And yeah, also this one for APAngryPiggy. The eyes were like empty inside. I thought it was normal, but it wasn't supposed to be like that. So I basically added the white things, and yeah, this kind of makes it. I make it more glowy to match the vibe of it. I also added some little kind of sparkle in their eyes. But the animatronics, they're basically the same thing. I also added like a filter so that it matches with the colors of the poster. And for the FNAF props, they were not 3D, they were not done in Blender. They were actually I just drew them on. Yeah, I just drew them on. I just make like a blur effect. And then this is like a screen wave effect so that I think from whatever references there was like a screen wave, or maybe I was thinking that 80s have like screen wave effect. So I just added that little thing back there. With some parts of the eyes I had to make them glow, so I just added like an addition overlay thingy so that it pops a little bit more. And to make it like a VHS vibe, which you can see if I zoom in, you can see like a difference. Yeah, you can see like a difference in the RGB thing. I mean, I also added a vignette to some parts of it. It's a bit light, so I also added like a kind of grainy effect, but I don't think it's visible enough. But it sells the thing. Also made it more glow and also made a grain effect. Also, I added the little titles that we have here, but this one is just my version of the titles because Taaryn had his own version of how he wanted to do the whole thing. So this is just my version of it. And yeah, I'm not sure what I missed out, but I'm just very thankful for Taaryn for giving me this opportunity to make this poster for the music video. And I'm not sure if I break my process down well, but it is what it is. And I'm really happy with how this poster turned out, and I'm glad that Taaryn also was really happy with how it turned out also. Yeah. Oh, I said I like these effects too, make more cartoony. So yeah, that's basically it for my breakdown for Krita. Once again, I just want to say thank you to Taaryn, also the Real Time Studios team, for giving me this opportunity to make this poster. It's really special. And if you want to check out their game will be released. I'm not sure if the time I post this video, their release date will come out, but they'll release it soon. And yeah, I hope you guys should definitely go and check out the game if you want. It's really good. It's really amazing. And yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye!
Into